Hey everyone, I'm here today with a haul video. This is some stuff from Sephora and Beautylish that I picked up recently. The Sephora stuff is from the Sephora Bonus Sale that they had on. I was gonna do a haul when it came in, but I was leaving for Disney, couldn't get all this filmed. So I thought I'd still share with you what I bought, and I've used it now and I can tell you if I'm loving it. And also I'll show you the Beautylish things. I mentioned a few of the Beautylish things in a recent video, but I didn't end up showing you guys like what I got. So let's start with Sephora, then we'll move to Beautylish and get this all wrapped up. So the first thing I got is some stuff from Patrick Ta, and he recently came out with some lip liners, the monochromatic like lip liners, lip creams, and the blushes. Now he already had like a highlighter spray and I think like a highlighting oil type product. And what was the other thing? Glosses. I have one of the highlighter sprays, and you'll see that in another video coming up, but I was interested with a lot of these products because they're like nude colors. You guys know I love my nudes. I should probably have some wipes on hand. I picked up all 4 of the lip creams. They're called the, oh, it doesn't say on here. It just says Patrick Ta. I love the packaging. Oh, here we are. Monochromatic Moment Silky Lip Creams. So the packaging is beautiful. Love the packaging, and the colors are super pretty. So the first one that I got is called She's Independent. Now, if you hear things, I have Liv here pulling out all of my nail polishes, but it's keeping her very occupied. And Finn is running around chasing light reflections. If you follow me on Instagram, this is not a new thing. He is like OCD about light. And so he's like running around the room like a crazy person. So anyhow, this one is called She's Independent. I love the names of all of these. It has a minty, kind of like a minty vanilla scent, which I really like. And I love the applicator. It's kind of like a pointed doe foot. This is probably the one I wear the most. This one is called She's Independent. And I really like the formula. I brought these with me to Disney, and very, very comfortable. They're decently long wearing. They're not drying, which I like really drying on the lips. This one is called She's Confident. This one has like a little bit more of a peachy, I don't know, more pinky peach, where this one's more like a beigey mauve. Has a little bit more of those cooler tones to it. She's Unapologetic, and this one's, I think, the lightest of them all. So if you have a really deep skin tone, this might be a little too light for you, but you can pair this like in the middle of your lips. Oh, isn't that so pretty? I really like this formula. And then the last one is called She's Secure. I think this is the darkest of the shades. It's kind of same with the other ones. I think this one's, the middle one's the darkest. But they're super pretty, very comfortable on the lips. Love the doe foot applicator, love the scent, love the feel. They're very nice. He also came out with the lip liners, and I got 3 of them. I thought I got 4, maybe I only got 3. So the first one is She's Proud. Now they are clickable, so you don't want to click it too much because you can't retract it back down. And the shape is really interesting. I do have to say, it's a little bit hard to get a really nice, precise line because it's thicker and it's basically like a rectangle. So it is a little challenging to get like, especially the corners really nice and precise, but the formula is really nice. This one is called She's Proud. Now this is like a really nice light nude. They are a little bit more on the cooler side, so they do a really nice job of contouring, but you just wanna make sure you don't click it up too much, which I'm pretty sure I just did. But that one is She's Proud. Please don't get ruined when I stick you back in there. This is the lightest one called She's Humble. And this one is really light. So if you are a fair skin, I think you'll really like this one. Oh, it's so pretty. I really like the formula, but again, the shape is just a little bit interesting. This one's the darkest one I have, called She's Strong. This one is more of a brown tone. Let's see if I can get you a closer look at these swatches. There we go. So there's the swatches. So pretty. All right, and then he came out with 4 blushes. I picked up 3. I thought that the darkest one was gonna be way too dark. Now I wish I would have got it because these are really pretty light. So the one that I've worn the most, I think it's this one, She's Sincere. It's this one right here. I love the packaging. It's so beautiful. The packaging is like A+. This one is a really pretty soft peach, but it's really hard. You can kind of see that. It's really hard to swatch some of these because they are so light. So if you are super fair, you'll probably really like this one. Again, that's She's Sincere. And then I have She's Passionate. This one is a brighter pink, super pretty. And let's see if she swatches a little bit better. Oh yeah, a little bit. This one's a cooler toned pink. Again, they don't swatch. They're very buildable. That's what's nice about them, is you can build the intensity of them. This one's the darkest one I have, called She's Adorable. This one is kind of like that NARS Orgasm, you know, corally blush. I don't know why it gives me NARS Orgasm vibes, but it does have like a sheen to it. And then there's a darker shade, which I did not pick up. I wish I would have. But the blushes are super nice. Again, very buildable, and they're really, really pretty on the cheeks. All right, so moving on with Sephora. I also picked up the Mercury in Retrograde palette. You guys know I love Huda Beauty shadows. They're some of my favorite formula. This one, the packaging is so pretty. Now, this is more expensive than her other palettes. It is in a, like, the nicest packaging I've seen any of her, like, bigger palettes come in. Because usually they're in, I don't know where it's at, cardboard packaging, I'm pretty sure. But this is the colors. Oh, they're definitely more pastel-y, but her mattes are just so pretty. And yesterday, I was on Instagram, and I had this orangey color and this color in my crease. And then I had this beautiful color called Nebula on my lid with a little bit of this in the corner, like inner corner. It was so pretty. I'll do a couple swatches. Like this is that color Nebula. Now, if you like the Tati glitters, that's kind of what these ones are. This is how it went on, just like those, which is what I have on my eyes today, is the Tati palette and a KKW palette. This one's the color Ultraviolet. These are just so pretty. This color Mercury. Ooh, it's like a mermaid. Beautiful color. Gold Glitch is like a little bit more of a, oh, look at that. Ooh. And I have worn Galaxy before too. That one is so pretty. The shadows are just gorgeous. Her mattes are some of my favorite. I'll do like a little swatchy for you here. Those are those shimmers. Oh, like so, so stunning. So if you like really creamy mattes and you want to try like some fun pastel-y colors, I don't know, just something a little different, this is really, really beautiful. And when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, I'm not gonna get much use out of it because I am a neutrals girl round, like through and through. I was gonna say round and round, but that one makes sense. I'm a neutrals girl through and through. And I didn't think I'd get much use out of it, but honestly, this is a beautiful inner corner highlight. I'm trying to like have it pick up, but there's so much like light coming in. All of these shimmers are so beautiful. This Nebula color is surprisingly so wearable. It's so pretty. Even Liv thinks that it's beautiful and very pretty and wearable. So I just really love this palette a lot more than I thought I was going to. And it's really pretty, and it's got a great, great mirror. Picked up another airbrush finish. I got shade 2 this time because I always use shade 1 under my eye. So I got shade 2 for an all over powder. I just love this powder so much. I've gone through so many of these. I use shade 1 fair for under my eyes. Shade 2 is gonna be for all over my face. It's an amazing powder. Before Livy goes down for a nap, she just thought she would say hi. Can you say hi? Look up here. Oh, what do you see yourself on the monitor? Who's that pretty girl? Is that Liv's? Yeah. Is that Livy? So beautiful, huh? She's almost 11 months, guys. How is that even possible? But there she is. Say hi. Can you wave hi? Hi. Seems a little silly because there's no one to wave to, huh? Yeah, let's go down for a nap, Bubba's. I've been on a little bit of like a Charlotte Tilbury kick. I just love so many of her products. So they have this cute little set called the Pillow Talk set. And it came with the Pillow Talk lip liner and the lipstick. And it's just like a mini lip liner, but it was like the same cost to get this set as it is to just get the lipstick. And so oh my gosh, I almost dropped everything. Love the iconic nude liner. And so this color looked right up my alley. And I have a couple other of the Pillow Talk shades in like her other lip products, and I really like it. So I got that cute little set. And then I picked up a few other of her lipsticks because I don't really have many lipsticks. I have Kim KW, which is super light on me, like very, very light. But I really like it. I showed it in a favorites. But I picked up this color Nude Kate. which just looked so beautiful. Ooh, like a beautiful, beautiful nude. And then I picked up Hepburn Honey, which is similar, but like a darker tone of that. Beautiful nude. And then I picked up this, I think is a new one. Maybe it's new packaging. It's like leopard print, and it's called Dance Floor Princess. And oh, just stunning. Super pretty. Obviously, I have a very specific taste in lipsticks. I don't really ever buy bold, bright lipsticks because I just don't wear them. Like, I have so many bold, bright colors, but honestly, I just don't love them on me. I feel like they make me look older. I feel like I look like Ronald McDonald. I look back at my old photos and I'm like, I never wore nudes. I only wore like bright berries, vampy lips, red lips. Like I only ever wore bright lipstick. And then now it's like you won't hardly ever catch me in a bright colored lipstick. I just love the nudes. Okay, and then the last two things I got from Sephora, one of these Ethan actually bought me. It was so sweet. We were in Disneyland and it was like the last day of the sale. Was it the last day of the sale? Or maybe we just went in there. And I had these in my hand and I was like, oh, never mind. I'm not gonna get these. And Ethan's like, no, 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 Mama, I wanna buy you one. So he bought me one, which I thought was so sweet. And then he wanted to carry them around and like tell everybody that he bought me lip liners. So the first is Wherever Walnut. And these are from Makeup Forever. And they're just great nudes. They're a pencil sharpen liner, but I really like these. I have another color, something caffeine, that I really like. And then this one's called Completely Sepia, just a little bit more pinky and lighter. I just really like these. I think they're long lasting. They're really creamy and they're good lip liners. And I wear lip liner every single day. So to me, like, I can never have too many lip liners, let's be honest. All right, so the last few things are gonna be the things I purchased off Beautylish. There's a few, okay. They had their like sale where if you spend a certain amount, you got a certain amount in gift cards. So I thought, okay, well, if I'm going to do this, this is the time. So I've heard people talking about this primer for years, 2, 3, 4 years, a long time. And I've always thought, who in their right mind would spend $200 on a primer? Well, I did it. I bought it. The Sicily Double Tenseur Instant and Long-Term Primer. Do I regret my purchase? I do. I have been wearing this for like a week now. I don't notice any difference between my skin when I use this and when I use a like $20 primer. But I bought it, so I'll use it. But honestly, this has to be, like, I'm filming a regrets video after this. This is like a pretty big regret. Like, it's $200. Why did I spend it? I've wanted to try it. I've heard it like raved about from like quite a few people for quite a while. And I thought, well, if they're still raving about it, it must be that good to spend $200. Well, I spent the $200 and honestly, I do not notice a difference between this and using any of my other primers that I like. I brought this down to Disney because I thought, okay, well, if it's so good and I need my makeup to last all day long, I mean, my makeup didn't look any better at the end of the night than it did with my typical primers. So I don't know, maybe this has skincare stuff in it that's really good, that's doing work behind the scenes, but I use other skincare to do the work behind the scenes. So I don't know, if you were on like the fence about buying this or you've been like envying it, I don't see the hype. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I said it, I don't see it. It's just super bougie and expensive. And if you want to throw $200 at a primer, do it if you want. But honestly, I don't get it. I don't get it. I regret the purchase. It's $200. I could have bought like so many primers. I could have bought like 6 primers for what I spent on that. It kind of pains me inside actually. So, I mean, do what you want, girl, but I definitely don't think it's worth it. So the last couple products are Jeffree Star products. So if you don't like Jeffree Star, feel free to click out now. I'm just gonna show them. I've actually been enjoying them. And if you don't like him, that's totally fine. That is your prerogative. Nobody's asking or telling you to buy these products. I bought them. I explained all of this in my Urban Decay Naked Foundation review. So if you want to hear my whole spiel on Jeffree Star, go ahead and check it out there. But I don't want it to be controversy. It's like, it's such a hot button with people. So I'm gonna show these to you, but if you are against Jeffree Star or you have an issue with it, go ahead and click out, cover your eyes and ears, whatever you need to do, but I'm gonna show you some products. So these are the lip glosses. They're called, I don't know if they actually have a name. Okay, so these, I don't know what these lip glosses are called, but I got 2 shades. I got Legends Only and Control Freak. And they're like the super glossy ones. They have a little bit of a scent. This one's just kind of like a clear milky pink. Maybe I'll put this on. They feel so nice on the lips. My lips look crazy now. Don't mind me. And then this one's Legends Only. This was way more like nude than I thought it was gonna be, but it's actually pretty clear. But do you see how glossy those are? Like these are very glossy. Not sticky at all. They feel super nice and plush, and I really like them. So if you like real shiny glossy lips, I think you'll like these. And then I picked up some concealers because I've just heard so many good things about the concealers, and they were sold out for so freaking long. So I had a hard time finding my shade because I picked what I thought was supposed to be my shade. It was so stinking light even when I was really fair. So the shades are like, I mean, he caters to some really fair toned skin tones. So I have C5, C7, C8, and C13, but I'll swatch them so you can see that they're pretty light. So this is C5, which is the like 5th or 6th. I can't remember if there's like a C0, but this is C5. So it's at least the 5th darkest. And look how light that is. It's so light. This concealer is bomb. I really love this concealer. But look how light that is. That's C5. I love how light he goes. This is C7. Still pretty light. This one has like a little bit more beigey undertones. So that one is C7. We have C8. Has like almost a little bit more neutral undertones. That one's C8, which is actually lighter than C7. And then C13 is the darkest one I have, which, I mean, 13, that's like usually pretty far in the spectrum, isn't it? But look at that. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So those are the concealer shades. Then I also got the powders. Oh, these powders are so good. I get why everyone is hyped up about them. I have translucent and beige. Beige is great if I have a little bit more of a tan. Translucent's good if I'm a little bit more fair. They smell amazing, but don't inhale too much because you'll start choking. But the powders are super finely milled. I love the packaging on the inside because they have a sifter with like a little twist so it doesn't get all over the place. Oh gosh, it just smells so stinking good. I love the scent of that. And then I picked up the peach corrector because I wanted something. I heard the peach one was so good, so I wanted to snag that one too because I love peach correctors for just this inner corner part in my eye, and it's great. The formula is super thin but very opaque. It blends like a second skin. It's really, really nice. So if you're wanting a new concealer and you've been curious about them, I would definitely recommend checking them out. And then the last thing I got was another Charlotte Tilbury powder, but this is in Fair. This is the one I use a lot of the time for under my eyes if I don't want to use a loose powder. So now I have shade 1 and shade 2. That's it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. What did you pick up from the Sephora bonus sale? Let me know down in the comments below. If you are new, welcome. Please subscribe before you leave, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and that notification bell. That way you're notified of every new video that comes out. And yeah. I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I never say bye-bye. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.